Alright, we're gonna do it a little bit different with this one. I got some of my favorite artists on this track session, so I hope that you got some time for a nigga. Got swag up on that coupe for the booth, let my nuts hang. Yeah, I'm speaking that truth. You brought that pain, tried to cage my flame, but I rose through the smoke, now remember my name. You sang up a mission just to break me the fuck apart, G. You ain't gangsta when you ghosted up, living that hole in my heart. Real fucking clowns trying to drown the sound. The Lord got me lifted in that battleground, bound to the warfare that you gave, so I'm done with sleep. When you're sleeping on me, man, they playing up for weak, and my soul's cut so deep. And cutthroat hearts out here. Every single scar that I bear, every single tear and lesson that I bleed and turn it into bars. Now I'm planting that seed, and they plotting up on me, and on it goes, and they throwing shade to light. I'm glowing up the dark, yeah, I'm ready to fight. They ain't ready to fight, no real fight, nah. They just hack and misalign to control me. Straight up, I'm on that mission to truly move, truly speak, truly groove. Each and every single move that they made, covert made for that warfare that was given and thought left to react. Dead ass losing inside. They're straight bruising inside of their whole souls misaligned. Hook on ties and that pain that unites. When I've been through war, and I've seen more of that warfare, they're trying to give it more gas, oh please nigga, hate, real G, hate, the fucking C, I'm the real top G, witness nigga please, wanna suck on these nuts, yeah, bitch. Poppin' non-stop, lyrical mission. Move to the groove, non-stop. Kicking up dust, we're screaming. What the fuck, man? Let your nuts all up and hang. BG when you tried to play up my love life like that. Thought I'd be slow to react to that crime spree. You played over on me, real thick ass crimes, trying to indemnify, to take my life, how dirt cheap. You ain't a gangsta, you're a gangsta, alone, inside of your own mind, but you ain't a true G, nigga please, coming up against your own family, when loyalty means everything to me, each and every single time, I've been coming around, being misaligned by their own made up ways. They're straight up clowning me down and out, leave me dead ass losing in that whole bruised in ways. Pop, stop, hyper pop, let it rip till you drop to that ground, unable to see, unable to truly be me. Up inside when I'm unwaiting, me being poisoned up so uniquely to keep me blind and complete, lost in that gospel, my holy grind, holy pulse in the sound and the phone at timetables and microphones to take over this whole motherfucking world, man. Each and every single place they're trying to take you away, let your nuts hang all over the place. They trying to face me, nah, just complete me in a whole covert warfare made. that ain't G, that ain't a true G. You don't know the true G in me. A to the motherfucking G. Here we go, up on that mission loud, trying to make that better hyper pop sound. And they can take out here with any charitable envision. It's clear, hyper pop, non-stop, pop, pop till we drop, dropping bodies rock, kingdom shot, dropping blessings in them counterfeits. Playing up confetti in that non-stop mission, missionary, the true vision. We'll make them cuts into that incision with that charitable vision. Let it stop, non-stop. Missionary moves, beats so divine, turning heartbreak into rhythm and the rhyme, making spirits come into alignment. That hard work grind, hard work time, got that gospel in that grind, hope, pulse and sound, each and every single move that we'll make. Let your body jump around non-stop, jump up and down, drop it round, drop it out, drop it to the ground, lost in the found, in the revolution, true grooves on the lake, turning pain into power, into praise, transforming dark to the bright light of Jesus Christ. In a heart's work, miracle mission, get that body moving, pop, pop, hyper pop, non-stop, till you drop to that ground and make your sound. Make your sound. Take out that mission with me. Got some of my favorite artists on this session right here, so I hope you stay tuned all the way to the end. Been working hard on my writing, man. Each and every single word divine. Trying to fill up that greater time, get them spirits into alignment with the Lord, staying floored. Holy Lord, heaven, thank you God. Come on to that hyper pop, body non-stop, hyper pop elevation, spinning through them speakers, that pure soul's vibration. From the block to the nation, heart salvation, non-stop, every beat of prayer, every line, foundation to bring it back, hyper pop, pop, non-stop, body rock, left in that position, that rhyme in that mission, rhythm, grind, and charity on that motion. Give it that throttle through our lyrical vision with the hyper pop hard works, non-stop charitable move like nothing else I've seen before. Dropping truth bombs, baby. Call it that nutrition for that soul. Foundation, pure soul vibration coming in that movement. Dropping truth bombs, baby. Dropping truth bombs. When they're trying to take that hyper pop vision right out of you, non-stop, body rock up to the top in that type of groove. You think you groove really smooth, playing clowns down the out, that dirt cheap, in that covert warfare, that new attitude on it. Yeah, it's real attitude, man. Non-stop, lyrical, hyper pop, non-stop, body rock. Get it, beat popping to the jump, chopping up the beats, dropping up the feet, and move your feet to the dance wave, synth wave, hyper pop vision, non-stop, lyrically, body rock, F beats, new prayer, we'll take it there, hyper pop, real pop, non-stop, body rock, dropping bombs, baby, lyrical and charitable mission. Look, every single thing that we thrived through.
It's Charmer on the beat.
Let's go.
Zane 98.
Let's go. Was meant to defeat me. Walked through fire. Never lost beat. Tears on that floor. But that rebel stayed true. Tried to kill me. Sharpen that view. Out on school. They thought they took that heart out of me. I'm hard forged in that fire now. Playing for God's keep. That artillery. 'Cause greater is He in me than this world. So every draft, every plot, non-stop revolution, hyper-pop driven, every shot that they cast. Them masks don't stay on too strong, turning that pain into power. Now, that'll always last. It's that type of peace you can't fake, can't buy, can't teach. Just that calm, steadily upon, all day long, that arrives when the storms out of reach. They waged that war, planted their schemes, then craft, being data mapped, but the war held me tight through every single blast that they made. We bounce back, it's greater is in He that's in me than in the world full of hate that is spit up all that pain to send me crashing to the ground. Every single loss just turned into that game. Every scar that sings louder than each that pain that they gave. Get louder, shouter inside of that chain. points up in hyper-pop, moves non-stop with that kingdom shot, dropping blessings like the confetti, hyper-pop, non-stop, let that body rock, let that body rock, let that body talk, let that body rock, let that body rock, non-stop, hyper-pop, let it talk. And that miracle vision will make that incision so unique, clutch tight. Even in the middle of the night, missionary moves, the beat so divine to truly groove. Hyper pop in the non-stop, lyrical hyper pop, the vision kingdom pop. That's a kingdom shot, turning that heartbreak into the rhythms in your spirit, coming into alignment, right? Pistol popping, ever popping out for that peace. Give me some release to bring to the streets. Pistol popping, ever popping out for the peace. Give me some release to bring to these streets. It's that new lyrical vision with the words that we're taking out here. They get plant up that vision for their own incisions inside of our lives. Pop, pop, non-stop, body rocking to the rhythm of the beat, non-stop till you drop. Hyper pop, missionary moves, lyrical assimilation of that lyrical incision, and their criminal incision being met. Brick brigade made, set to chill. Hyper pop, non-stop, lyrical mission moves, body rock, non-stop, body rock, new wave, hyper pop. Here we come in that kingdom shot, non-stop, hyper pop, make that body move till it drops up in that grind, move the feet all around, lyrical sweating up to that stormy sea that they're trying to place in that spirit to leave you all out lost. Get that gospel up in that grind, pulse in that sound, down to the grind. Hyper pop, non-stop, body rock, pistol pop, body rock, non-stop to that grind. Sometimes I just wanted to run away, just to get away, never looking back.
90.
Plastic lines with all their laws and creation, they can't follow themselves though. Themselves around, verge signaling just to tell you where to die and how to live your life, but they haven't got any law to hold up and teach the wicked how to act right, how to live right. Just that plasticine dreams of lions and them fake kings in disguise. This one's made for the cowards, the forked tongues, hiding behind smiles of lies, lies throughout life. They got them plasticine dreams plowing around the dark. You can't see your own heart, your own mind, and they can't stand the light of the truth you found in Jesus Christ. They just wanted to tear out my heart, poison me up all out of my mind, playing God with my whole life. So I just wanted to get away, not even knowing why, trying to find bloody parts of my own mind being set up while they're planting seeds to fulfill their own needs, their own creeds, unable to see me getting lost up within old sins. All of the envy inside of their whole souls, trademarking all over our pain. They fall in a citizen state of war. Now that art of war from them preaching them laws, they can't even teach to themselves how to live high up on their own totem pole, just like they flee right after they try to take me out. A justice that they can't sell, working within the injustice just as well to rob out the weakness that they create and curate by craft, and it's a whole lot of pain. Bloodbath over family that don't family right. They bribe to manipulate them others just to betray, so the fake made friends being all proxy made. War affair, carving out that right from the start. From jump, just to gang stalk you and hack you, no matter what you say or do. Steady to go back to them drawing boards to map you out, and their whole next move is proxy made. A whole love life just to take you up and leave you poisoned up, in a position to nicely to run game, a warfare over your own girl, designed side of a crime, built by that trust to plant up in that downfall to cut you off, and an immoral design to play up your whole entire life, your whole world, to introduce that fake love, fake ties, fake friends, and they fake their own divine, while they actually worship in Satan and eating up all of your time, left your own energy misaligned all of the time. So I just wanted to run away and be alone. I didn't even know why or where to go. I just didn't want to stay home. But the truth is, I needed to get away for my own safety, because they were poisoning me from a very young age.
Balliamo sotto la luna, cantano I grilli, balliamo fino alla fortuna.
I know what the fuck they were doing to me.
98.
So now I see him now, yeah.
Possiamo per sempre restare.
I see him now, grinding up on that grindage, all over the energy in my income that I made. See, the paper that I chased, and they stole it all away. Plastic lions up in their fake smiles, too tragic. All y'all souls are so rancid. When the devils wrote up so many extra laws over love, the only one that they can't get right. Over love, right? It's the same ones that you'd shove down to the ground in each and every single place that you make, while they're singing the same song and dance. But they romance with the demons preaching peace up in that pulpit, while they're preying on the young, praying to make them weak. You know that dance is on fire, raising bars to the throne, while you're all excess of your laws, just selling us out to die. Dead in the flesh of a master's full disguise, as they stage in the flames deep down within, while none of their actual laws work when it's devoid of love. They roaring like lions, but they're playing with that deceit. Forked tongues, just plasticine dreams. Plastic lions, a whole den of thieves, hollowed out inside. They can keep you shallow when they try to hide, keep you blind. Plastic lions, preying over souls and minds, sent to steal, aim to rob, and aim to kill. Yeah, you all fake me, all the way down to the bone. You have me so murked out, the poison's thick. I think you're sick inside. When I couldn't even find my way home, driven down the same roads that I always known. So I'm planting that flag and storming the whole beach, from city to city, planting my feet to that sand. This is my home, to reclaim my life steadily to the land, oh Lord. Keep me floored for more. So I was just a young G at 3 when your demons traded me to pull a fast one to be made over me. And that plan that you had over me, haven't got any of that dignity. It's all been lost off. truth, man. Just didn't want to be alone, not knowing why I was falling to the ground, unable to make a sound, unable to make a sound. Haven't you got any dignity at all to speak the freaking truth? The plan that you had over me, you didn't just play me, you played me straight out of me, out of a satanic little cookbook, played me out, straight out of me, to feed me poisons and snake away my life, leaving all of that strife, that demons draw back, lie after lie. Just wanted to make it out, just wanted to make it out alive. But you were trying to create a lesser man out of me than I really am, to plan, even make that lesser less out of me, feeling so down. As for my dad, that bitch ain't a man at all, so you can call that love. Leveling people out, right out of themselves, dad wrapped and hijacked for your own yield, shielding yourselves all over pain that you could make over me, misusing my love and trust to steal everything. You can call yourselves Christian, but you ain't a Christian, man, Dad. You can work well within the sins of that sorcery, witchcraft, hiding up the plans and placements of your own rape, to rape up your own children, and act it out as if I'm not speaking the truth, and putting it back down on the booth, claiming my claims, calling my claims unfounded. Like seriously, G, are you finna fight with that truth? You gonna fight with God himself? Can't even step to me to speak like a real man at all. Just that issue to work over me into the hands of the state, the steady plans, the whole system that's culpable to that type of crime, hardened in the facts of crime. But as for myself, I'm not blind to that designer's club. Yeah, go silent when you Baphomet own, and you've got demons in your flesh, parasites of a disease, and terror made to rot, kill, seek to destroy. So I ask God to speak for me, and you just still play as though you're the old creators. You finna go away. Yeah, that dead silence. What you find, what you think, being unkind. dressed in nice suits and ties, still trying to deny in the silence, acting like you're blind to your own crime. Y'all got guts of serpents in your eyes, a whole legion of demons in a mind's den. Plasticine dreams, plasticine hope in their own steam to play out that art of lore. How could you have even taken it there? Do you even know what that heart is for? Are you cool when the demons come to rob you of that as well? That as well. I used to be me, used to try to see inside of what kind heart, gee. You stole my inner voice right out of that child that was in my own heart, built for grace. Now that steady place in your whole warfare that I had to take all the strength of the human spirit that it had to take for your weak made warfare. Just to spit up on my face, claiming it's okay, just to get all dodgy in the backgrounds of my life, that dead-ass silence.
Sleepless beats.
Oh Lord, set it on flames inside some holy war, complete haze. I was poisoned up, lost and betrayed, kept in a maze, blinded by shades of haze that they made over my whole name. So I broke through, breaking through the patterns that they led down into, down to the floor, down to the ground, down to the gravel roads.
Sleepless beats.
Just falling on a car, falling down real hard. Able to see, able to truly be me inside. Wanted to go, I wanted to go. Not being held down so low, tied to the ground, as my body and mind couldn't make a sound. Just crying there on the floor, wishing for more inside of my life, unable to even think straight, remember a thing. What did you do to me? What did you do to me? Just walking all alone, bone to bear, inside being lynched off in the center of the cipher, being clinched up, cinched up in the hole my water that you wanted to steal, to take it all away. But you can't take my soul, my throne, held down low by the one who matters. When you tried to hide up the cage, and me in your old cafe of rage, a cage of plans, it's the Lord's word that'll always remain the same. Not gonna ever change the word of our dear Lord. Cut up my work. These narcissists wanna cut up my work and leave me blind. Cut up sharper. All the world's being tilted up and jolted. For the paper tigers burning slow, lost in the flames of an eternal war. You can't even recognize his voice, roars in the echo when you finally come on find. You're just as alone as you deny. I see three strings are complete, we'll pull the curtains down. I see your crimes, so obsolete, inside, unspooled in a flood of memory, coming back to me in real time to erase me, leave me down upon that ground, unable to make a sound, sounded out the words that I had in my vocabulary at 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. I just wanted to feel fine. I couldn't feel anything at all, or know what I was even missing from the abuse that I'm breathing to be free from all that you would do to try and erase me in real time, G. Was my heart built for grace, not to be so misplaced? Open side of my grind, all that I had to take. For your weak-made warfare to spit in my face, claiming it's all mental health. You're all fucked up, it's shown, just to dodge your own deeds, to solve your own family. Nice cover story to minimize and neglect the name of your own family, fanning the flames, wearing masks in disguise, criminal lies to fulfill the devil evil's need. You play upon two faces, steal up the human hearts to serve two masters in a war art class. Cause you took my name, you took my words, and you stole my work. Even my own shit away to create and rewrite that own by yourself. Fanning the flames, just to walk away. You can walk away, acting like you got your righteousness out. Walk away after fanning the flames. I can see now the true face that you hide, seeing clear through all that crime, throughout all time. In the past history of my life, I'm doing my best. Doing my best. Steadily climbing through that grind. Trying to see through that crime. all the lies to save your own faces. To save your own faces. As for myself, I'm not blind to that crime, and I'm being done, being disquieted too, out on the seas of thrown plastic lions in a den, praying on kind of truths. Just trying to find a semblance of what I had left to be me. Being poisoned up out of my mind, body, and spirit, no warfare. Just can't fake to pretend all along, as if you're ever even there to play it fair. No wonder why you wanted me to die before I had a chance to rewrite my life song. Sing over here all day long, even in the middle of the night, so you can stay plastic downs at the ball, demonic tones. Repent to God and play a real one till you get it right, because this crime you played over me, it's off the radar. Real weak game for crime being played, especially to play it over your own family, your own friends and lovers, instead of being real. Couldn't fight fair, poisoned up to the bone, poisoned to death just to be blind, to be led to the lions of prey that you truly were. Preying on that weakness that you made, can't even face the truth. I built up the scene instead, staking claims to my whole entire life, setting my mind's frame flames. Thanks, brothers. Thanks, lovers. Thanks, friend, for setting up my whole life like a moth to them flames, snaking me out in early childhood to steal up every frame of mind, in that state of mind that's mine. I'm not your fucking property. Real talk. Jesus Christ, bright light, born to be free, born to be me, never yours to take anyway. So God spoke to me in my brain when I couldn't keep track of anything, man. When I got it all back, every demon flee in Jesus' name. So I hold tight to my own resolve. Sometimes it's mad as hell, just mad as hell, to look the kind of things that they did to me. When the truth of it is, I'd rather have enjoyed my time with you than let you fall. So I'm done playing games with y'all, and then stages to be led so blind. I can see them cowards across that line. All the state-made bullshit connoisseurs within their cowardice, masks of disguise, getting played by their own governmental organizing to organize these crimes of the spree. But I'm finally clear. A to the K, A to the motherfucking G. AK-47 on top of rounds. Them G states. Them G states. I know them plastic scenes of lions are clearly unable to see the apparatus of a fair fight against the real ones of light. Light born to be free. I was born to be me. I'm not your fucking property, man. A to the K, 47 on top, motherfucking G states. G states. You fight to walk away. You can't fight fair against us. That's why your art of warfare is in the weak design to play about them iron hearts. When we have a fire and our spirits open wide, you can call your energies a crime. A crime of your fakeness. Frenemies playing nice in that real time to throw up shade in the shadow of a whole dump truck of pain that you gave. You can think that the devil might defend you, all fake smiles the same ways. You're literally being tricked up. Just as a forewarning for you all, man. Just as a forewarning for you all, man. Because God gave me the truth and Jesus set me free inside of me when I couldn't fight through that covert warfare that you gave, that you made to take me up all out of your way. From that warfare made, weak made, no matter how you try to hide or deny that truth, no matter how many souls you try to steal or how many lives you kill. You ain't real when shit gets to real. Here, you're still working for the devil. In the end, he'll turn you on to that new level. Straight level out of your whole souls in form of your birth or your youth. Every single breath being cursed, but the righteous will rise and have everlasting life inside of the Lord Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. To burn for an eternity as your curse is a death. Why all of them laws when you can't even get that law of love right? You can't create the whole damn nation. Can't keep and compete to the fire within the spirit of our dear Lord and Savior. In the end, you might try to defend your many institutions and your many, many laws in the worldliest of ways. It's a flaw. It's a flaw. When that truth to be known, you're just crashing in on yourselves in this little to-do-nothing life. You're playing up your weakest, wickedest laws and institutions. Nothing's life. When you speak in that way, when you play up in flames, all over names. And the dawn's brighter. We awaken and dawns to a brighter light in me and us in the spirit of the Lord. Our Lord's holy name is Jesus Christ's light. Jesus Christ's light. Steadily, real talk so divine, real bright when you were born to be in that light. Light of heart, born to be free. That's the clincher. When I was born to be me, too. Left to crafts of an unholy war. Sentenced to death, I couldn't even think back to what it was being done to me at 3 or 4. Leaving me flop down to that floor. All you people out here are dirt cheap made, and you know what the fuck that you did to me, mate. Made the monster out of me, man. You made that monster out of me. Digging deep inside that pain to throw shade, a whole dump truck of that pain. In your cowardice ass moves by design. When that truth got grit to outshine, your cowardice so thick to think that I'd break and allow my life to just be taken away. Full scopes from birth to the grave. That you wanted to create that fake love over me, to draw me out inside of your whole poisonous sleuth of an abuse of all of that pain. All of that pain, man. All of that fucking pain, man. Like being stabbed inside of every single cell of my body. That brick and mortar made for a renegade. Let that swag up in the couth of the booth for the youth to see the news. I'm not saying it, I'm speaking that truth. You brought that pain, tried to cage my flame, but I rose through that smoke to remember my name. You sang up a mission just to break me the fuck apart, then ghosted up when I lived inside of that hole that was placed in my heart. Fucking talk, you clowns are fucking weak, made, trying to drown out my sound, keep me tied to the ground. In that grind, I grind through crime. The Lord lifted me to the battleground. I was found, so he downed it out. Earthbound, inside this war they made. I was lost in that sleep. I couldn't even play me for a week. Weeks on end. My soul cut deep within. Every single scar, every tear that I've cried, down to that grind. In each and every single time. So low, left there homeless, left to bleed out all that pain. They poisoned me away, even working so fucking hard through homelessness made in my whole cage. So I've been through war, physical war. I'm done with you playing so weak. played so weak. G. Look, they wanted to slow me down all the time. They got me misaligned inside of my grind, unable to peel up that truth of all time. Of all time. That's all I needed for my mind to be able to find reason to discover that abuse that was being met with that brick and mortar shit show designed to ingest that poison all the time, being led blindly to that crime to take me out. They're so cheap inside of a crime spree to level me all lost off and double crossed to stop from that grind. I was unable to be me, unable to breathe, unable to see through that proxy relationship, one after another, poisoning me, leaving me without the oxygen in my body to think. Now I'm sinking up in here, truly drinking of that memory, going down memory lane. In floods, man. In fucking floods, man. In fucking floods, man. Leaving me tied to the ground. In the floods, man. In the floods, man. That oxygen that my mind needs to think straight. Them wrapping their criminal ties all over the place, leveling me out, the shrapnel of my heart and mind, unable to serve us, acting like they're the one. Innocent they can play, while leaving me alone all day inside of that kind, fanning the flames when it definitely takes a whole lot more out of me, while they're creating a whole warfare, a mess over me. I was under that gang-made degeneracy, where they were gating me, straight up heartless crime, unable to find in a bloodbath of my mind, all of the holes and the poisoned up unholy war, and such a slew of immersive crime, obstructing my own reality, to see that I was even being driven so far beyond driven into mime, to be a tomb mummified inside a brain of a mime, or a mummy, still working over 150 hours a week at times, just to make it out alive of all of these things happening to me. So I've been through war, I couldn't sleep, they played me for weak, cut me out of my own grind. What the fuck was happening to me, G? I couldn't see where it was coming from, cause all that poisoning was working so funny in my mind's ability. I couldn't breathe, down to the very bones. I couldn't focus on anything but that word in front of me, to have any focus at all, G. I was lost off, homeless, fighting to survive. They left me all lost inside of my own mind. Straight up weirdos, man. Straight up weirdos, instead of being that loving type. They play me off. On and on it goes. They throwing shade, and I'm glowing up to shine in the dark. shade. Pop, 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 non-stop, body rock to the same narrow link road. Pop, pop, body rock, body rock, steadily to the grind in flames, getting grimier and grimier, real thick, down to narrow your bones in a hodgepodge, mission created over patchwork, in that vision of their own minds, totality too. Non-stop. A, B, C, D, E, E, F, G code out on that plane. You couldn't see. Hot sleuth of abuse, getting higher, rising up in flames, steadily set to chill and throw out more shade to get that poison in my food and into my drinks too. They wanted me to get plugged out to gain back their own ability to think how they're gonna identify them crimes. Just get me drinking that poisoned up mind all the time with the unnoticeable bricks being thrown to level me out, ensnared. I was just being dead by their design, cold heartless ass lies. My phones, data and email, and number being hacked as well. They stole my credit karma app to control my life. It's an identity theft of this crime to steal up all that was mine, to try and make me hurt worse. Inside I've already hurt places to leave up all the pain and then throw shade. I was hacked up and data mapped for them to perform their deeper crimes over me. When I'm coming out to be that time and to say my name, vanished in the smoke. They choke me out. Plastic lines, paper tigers, what it's all about. Erase that cut meal in the freezing rain. While you fled that hurt, you didn't finish me off. Now I'm back with the cut in the cross to the couth. Bring it back to the booth, cut from a different cloth, creating that war waged, that you made and waged over my mind.
Artiste ce soir, les lumières dansent, mais je te cherche encore. Sans toi, la ville s'endort, et mon âme se perd.
So I see the cipher has been complete. Here's the clincher and deeper crimes. Criminal ties make them body rot. Non-stop to the rhythm and grind. Incomplete ways, non-stop, so divine. I see counterfeit kings up on that scene. No loyalty, just kerosene. Dreams being flipped inside of that love life, turning trust into tests and drowning in that draft in your craft. Through your darkest art of war, well rehearsed. No rest for the wicked, they wanted us to rehearse, to leave us all lost and then hurt some cages, being cursed and cold. Criminal ways that they fold. They got no courage up in their whole souls. Reason of power, they wanted me in place just to seize up and grind. Unable to dream, unable to have that normal self-esteem. It's all to suggest. Leaving flames up in bars. Body rot, rhythm non-stop. Lyrical grind. and the truth comes out. They wanted us rehearsed, bound to chains, cursed up and lost in the cold May. But them verses found the purpose to serve as the courage of the goal you had in your whole heart and soul. Heart and soul. So let the nuts hang, standing fully grounded up in the Holy Lord, full grounded. Not that crude tone, but that kind spree. They need to play out in their own greed, fulfill their need to create over dark work, all over my heart's work. Design back up into my life. Design, I'm able to see these fucking nights thrown into my back all the time. Body rock non-stop, hyper-pop, lyrical non-stop, moving feet to the beat non-stop. Body rock, rhythm rhyming, the real one staying alive. And from that grind that they made, throwing shade, we'll make that grace, we'll make that late born work of our art. I couldn't even feed my own heart's a space, you see. Inside of every single need, I couldn't see. Being traced back, everything I was living out, being traced back, lays to them. Inside of my own reality blind. Golden chairs of proxy warfare. They gave themselves golden chairs to leave me ensnared. That whole backroom design, yeah. I was being groomed inside of their crime spree. A total takeover of my life, my entire life, to leave me outmatched in a bloodbath of my mind insane. And I couldn't be found when they had me tied to that ground each and every single time. They'd come around playing up as though they're friends, nah, playing games all over my life, like chutes and ladders, to leave my heart in splatters. Inside, where I found my peace, testing on my release, while everything in the shadows, they were acting desperately to take and snake up my whole frame, leave me down and mapped, left off track. So I said, the fuck was happening to me, G? To see the smoke cleared and finally be able to see. When I call back my energy and autonomy, took that distance to detox my body, being drawn off track, cut the cord, had to step away from that plague to meet up with the Lord. They were grinding me down inside of an unholy proxy war to level me out, scored, to leave me ensnared and looking for more. I guess it was their club essentials to leave me working so blindly, to get away from them and just to try and put it behind me. Crazy made over my whole agility, no identity, being left of my own in a poisoned up body and mind. Can't even find reason to find why your mind's being sentenced to resign while they defeat, move their feet, ghost up to minimize everything you see. That oxygen my body needs to come back into my whole trained body, to see them finally just get away from them, calling back my energy, my autonomy. And as soon as I called back my own energy and autonomy, I could see the dead-end verses in my mind being lost in their curses, driven down the hearse of itself of a graveyard, born in that pain, lost in my own brain, lost in the membrane, trying to hold on so tightly in a serious way, man. Within the whole life saw being broken down and out, and the memories too. I can finally see clearly inside of that crime. They needed their whole club's essentials. Golden chairs have no right to leave their own family ensnared. So this is the news now. Every single word a terror. Being orchestrated sad up to death. Me up my life, took my life back to see that strife. A proxy war plan to a T to take over my whole life. My love life by design. Inside of their war made disaster to take me out for them, leveling me out to lead me in the whole haze of myself. Play up game over me to level me out. Mark man, invisible. See the patterns being drawn in. My identity was being stolen. My mind frozen, all my need being taxed up, data mapped and left so incomplete in a prefabrication of that homelessness, a manipulation. They act like they cared, they never did. They wanted me ensnared, ensured that I was broken. No job, no car, no words left to be spoken. Paying the price for my life, just to want my own life back for me. Yeah, left me gone to die inside of a place to steal up all of my energy and siphon off the value of me. Lost inside of a battle of a covert warfare. Left me in a maze, just trying to find myself. Lost in this haze, whole wreckage of their whole games. But nah, gee, I wasn't playing a game. In my life, they wanted me gone. Poisoned me up since early childhood on. Every single data map being brought off track. Body, mind, and soul, it's mine. Not theirs to fucking steal. I'm nobody's fucking property, man, but mine, God's. So this is a child's dream inside of a place to reform. Stand on the altar of that sound. You haven't sent to scene. Inside draining me up of my old dream. Out of my whole mind and body to leave me in a battle of an invisible kind. Unable to find me at all, man. At all, man. So you can play up your soundtrack however you want. I was being data mapped and played out of myself, so buy with me. Still what it was. Plastic lions, a paper pride, counterfeit clout, and I'm seeing that noise now. Calling me out, wanting me erased and carving my page. Cipher's been complete, welcome to the next stage. To call up the dubs essentials in the carnival from hell. That you're gonna leave your own little brother or son into rest disguised as mental health. When their hollow plants points being on scope, our hearts and souls are made so minimal. In their final decree to level me out, right out of me. In the highest heats, take it to the streets and fight. They can't fight for real. No, can't fight for real. They gotta use their data map and control, hacking me up all by design. To take control of my life. To take control of my life. So I'ma let my notes hang. Call it freedom, not shame. You was playing that game. I wasn't playing that same game. Driven down that lane. I was trying to build my name. Every single poison that you drop just to refine inside of my frame. So I'm pure octane. Hyper pop non-stop, ready to drop. Them beats non-stop in the chemical flow. Trying to ghost up my breath on the down low. Laced in that love and deceit, to flirt with the death, and I rose from the fleet of your grin, of your tiny ass sin. To take up your own need, leave me lost off inside of a sound at all. Glue it down to the ground, able to figure it all out now. Yo, these traps and the setup fires, minimal in your decree, leaving me in the highest heats. Poisoned up on these streets, dead again, unable to see. I'm going bloody red again, inside of a haze of my own life, left to establish the truth. But I do now see the truth of who you are, who you were the whole fucking time. Playing games of my own mind, my whole life. Whole golden chairs of a proxy warfare they made in floods of memories they gave in the poisoned up in place, all stripped away from them, same in the pain, out on repeat, being remembered now. While they were trying to erase me out from such a young age onward, I come to feed and shout it out, to breathe, unable to make a sound at all, falling down to the ground, unable to call out, figure it all out, to figure it all out, to point up them traces, leaving me out of place. While these family courts are as good as Christ's actors in the state of the art of warfare, being placed over targeted individuals the same way. Either you'll be okay to be washed up in the world's design and accept all of them lies, or you'll be weaponized inside of a warfare by design, criminal by their disguise, enterprise, no arrest, no free press, all charges against you being pressed. Not the true criminals, not the true criminals, just to accept to be lost within pieces. You're not allowed to find inside the truth that you figured out. They'll get you all lost in your own truth, chasing dreams, unable to make them dreams come true. Fractured up in a life to be a slave, steal up on every single part of your whole name, even when your mind is gone in that cycle on repeat, playing up this biological agenda to rinse, wash, recycle, and then repeat. Put it back to your feet, put it back on the mission, drop the moves, drop them back from big clubs and your own essentials, and then steal up your house, your money and your name, your voice, to have a choice, stealing your essence by design, being crossed off and data mapped and misaligned into actual warfare. It's a crime, but the systems and the police, they want to protect the treason, rape and murder and biological warfare. Just bitch made shit by design. They truly switched up inside. They ain't protecting right out here. They're taking oaths and they're leaving you straight blind to the facts. Then they want to paint you up as insane, to clearly take you all out of traces, leave you back inside of their own lanes, driven inside of a war zone, man. And it's a war zone that's been on now. It's been on now to the break of dawn. But they still want to make you, brand you. It's the crazy one, it's just insane. Hypocrites of a mental warfare, from the spiritual warfare they made to a very physical war they gave. They wanted you poisoned up in a biology, real funny, then act right. In their dick moves all over the place, criminal enterprise, real sick as fuck. So hang your nuts out here, let them hang. Call for freedom, not shame. Replacing game all over the predator suits, dressed in ties out of complete lies. You'll hear me out, I'm not lying, I'm not lying. You're supposed to be public servants when they're making you and me the innocent public enemy number one, acting like you're out here just to enjoy that sneer, just to enjoy that smear campaign. You don't need to fear, let your nuts hang, drop them out, man, drop them out, man, let them hang all over the place. Fuck what they gotta say, it ain't freedom, it's just shame. They playing game, running that whole shady ass way, poisoned up in every single refine on the beat, left it to the streets. Release on fire, let it hang, body rock, soul shook, non-stop, so divine. They throw in that dirt, steadily plotting up on mine, to harvest off that hurt, by design. Strut your slut club, design of credentials, and act like you're the golden calf. Act like you're the golden calf. Even half of what a man really looks like inside of a complete bloodbath of the system inside. Y'all are cages, a whole cafe cage of predators and rapists, thieves and papists playing with the charity. You can't prove a thing, but follow the money. You'll find tens of thousands in offshore bank accounts. So if you're dressed up inside the church for your somebody's best, I digress when the state of souls are a mess. Baptized in a satanic ritual, just to leave that blood spilled and poisoned in bodies, sentenced to death. But hey, welcome to the Novus Ordo Seclorum. With blood on your hands, invested in the theft over lands. While that truth gets steadily written on people's chests, you're orchestrating a type of detected move in a cage designed warfare that you're taking out here. You're acting like it's justified. You're jilted, tilting the game in your own favorable image, just like narcissists get glorified in all of themselves. You're just a debris of a murder crime spree to establish your own fucking trophies. So go on and live your life, so you're so shiny.
Zane 98.
It's a hell that's being caged up. It's a demonic breakthrough. We thoroughly survived what was meant to be defeating us. We walked through fires all alone, unable to find our way home. Our way home, lost and never defeated, tears on the floor. But that rhythm stayed true, looking for more inside of your prayer or your ways. They tried to kill you out to sharpen up your view. They thought they could take the heart out of you, but now you're forged in fire. God's artillery in each and every single bloodbath, every draft, plot, shadow that they cast. Turn pain into power. It'll always last, man. Even if they kill your body, they can't get away from that crime unless they turn to God and repent, right? So the peace that they can't find can't buy what they can't teach. Inside of them schools, there's storms just out of reach. Inside of them are waged out on schemes for the young man. Lord, help me hold this tight through every last blade, being adamant, 'cause greater is He that is in me than the hate and pain they send to me. Every single loss and turned in chains to try and gain all my life energy. Every single chain tied to my name that they're trying to snake me. My energy right out of me, right out of each line their hypocrisy, their degeneracy, but the truth's in painful. I'm staying far from her, inside of my life, inside of my life. Taking hope back. Wait, no.
Freak, are you kidding me?
You changed on me. Why did you change on me? You were supposed to be right here, but you changed on me.
Real see the real, and the real ones wouldn't run
Why did you change on
and
me?
hide. Real see the real, and the real ones wouldn't run and hide. So I'm sure it's stained. Clearly have to create no smear campaigns, cause they gotta use your face, and they can't use their own faces to tell their own stories. No, they gotta use mine, because that's what bitches really like to do. Act like they shine, and how they move when you come so unglued, unhinged, and it shows clearly all of that hate. They're just trying to clear the bags and decimate what a real man's out here open like inside of every single warfare. Let the nuts hang. So what to do now, nigga? You wanted to let the nuts hang all over my life to create that warfare, but you haven't got a face inside of a real man to face a real G like me.
You changed on me. Why did you change on me? You were supposed to be right here, but you changed on me.
Nah, you're always the same, G.
Changed on me. Why
You didn't change at all.
I didn't know you, but you ain't do the same for me.
Nah, you didn't change at all.
Change on me.
So I wonder what it's for, cause it couldn't be what you tried to settle up for me, to kill me blind, nah, in complete ways, to indemnify the crimes of rape of my father that I now can see. Either you must be how you really being taken my life in complete ways. You ain't knowing me for well, G, saying it'll be alright in the truth you can't see. Now you can't face the monster you made up inside of your whole warfare design. The entire time to throw all that shade away, coward. You wanted to cancel me out, poison me up all blindly till I couldn't even see.
You changed on me.
Nah, you never changed.
Change on me. You were supposed to be right here, but you changed on me.
Nah, you never changed. You cancel that truth. You cancel that culture. Just like that canceling the grace. Yeah, y'all fucking weird, man. Playing games, throw up so much shade, then play real funny. So yeah, I think y'all weird, man. I think y'all weird. Trying to replace me as if you're okay to play God. Open heaven for the truth being met for that sleuth that was left for me to ingest, leaving me all out here, burnt out and lost and alone, just like I was 5, 6, 7.
Freak, are you kidding me?
You're all I need. It's you I call when I need peace. Say my prayers, hope you will stay with me. You're all I need.
Yeah, God cried over me. God cried all over me. As that father of lies spoke against me, Acting like it's impossible. So repent of the sins, repent of the grades, each and every single place. Truly trying to take you out, and you're all lost in your own clouded up out of your mind. And you find your own true self, your body being drowned out inside from the father of all the lies.
You're all I need. It's you I call when I need thee.
'Cause my father
Say
poisoned
my
me.
prayers, hope you will stay with me. You're all I need.
So baby girl, I need you. My life, not that type of read through that crime. Criminal brigade need proxy warfare type. To leave me poisoned up and misaligned by that same proxy that's been taking me out to indemnify the crimes of my father who raped his own daughter. To leave me all lost off. Leave my mom so crossed off inside of her own family. Her own family. How are we gonna take away every single one of her nieces? All my nieces and nephews and her grandchildren the same.
You're all I need. It's you I call when I need thee.
Just be shredded
Say
up
my
again.
prayers, hope you will stay with me. You're all I need.
My Savior is found in Jesus Christ, and I believe the Lord gave me the strength to fight. So I knew the very difference that was being made inside of the way. The next step is to my Bible every single night. Lord, you're all I need.
Freak, are you kidding me?
Haven't I gone through far enough for you to be able to stop that crime?
Fake smiles, sweet lies, don't you try to feed me that poison. Deep grudge, cold hugs, no love. I don't need your poison.
From 5 years old, I was being lost off in their control. To my body in the same ways of a tactical method. Keep them nice and feeling so safe. Being played, me in an unfitting way. Victim of them circumstances. I'm unable to come out, unable to breathe. To become a victor of anything I couldn't see. Being held back as a scapegoat inside of my own eyes and body. I couldn't see anything that was being lost on me. Being lost and misplaced before me. Through the anchors of my love and trust. My love and trust. To reach out for their help.
Better keep your poison. Fake smiles, sweet lies, don't you try to feed me that poison. Deep grudge, cold hugs, no love. I don't need your poison.
Where it finally did come for me, I needed your help. And waiting for so long to someone to hear me out. And they kept me locked down inside a body full, chock full inside of their poison. Not screaming, shouting, inside of words, feeling, emotionally being drowned off. I couldn't even find me for myself in the same ways that weighed me down, in the same ways that followed me around inside of their proxy warfare that they gave to indemnify the crimes of rape. Each and every single place for a short time past. I couldn't see anything, just that blood bath in front of me. To remember I had anything left of me at all. To remember
Your poison.
who I even was.
Fake smiles, sweet lies. Don't you try to feed me that poison.
While they played them games to torture
Deep
me.
grudge, cold hugs, no love.
Torture
I don't
me.
need your poison.
Breaking me apart. Everything that I could have been. They were breaking me apart. Anything that I could have seen of myself in real time. Being smacked out. Straight out of myself. Not even kidding you, man.
Freak, are you kidding me?
Sometimes I crash like waves against the shore. Can't take it anymore. Sometimes I crash, bleeding from my core, shattered on the floor. Sometimes I crash, sometimes I just crash.
In the disquietness of my own heart, and sparks that flew before, they were gone, missing in the ash. All that was love groaning in me, down to the floor.
Sometimes I crash,
My heart ached
waves against the shore.
so hard
Can't take it anymore.
as my heart started to pant. Every single thing in that sand being slanted up in the tilted ways that I wanted.
Shattered on the floor.
Not being tilted down to that floor.
Sometimes I just crash.
Crashed up in my own vision and mind, slanted up and tilted in ways. As for love, I wanted them there, but they went aloof. Inside my mind, I couldn't even see, couldn't even think. Inside of that own personal strength, I couldn't find even a little bit of me. Just crashed to the ground, crashed out of me. All the time in my life, unwittingly being kept there blind. Just wanted to find real love, but they didn't want anybody to love
Sometimes I
me
crash like
at all.
waves against the shore. Can't take it
Anymore.
Sometimes I crash, bleeding from my core, shattered on the floor. Sometimes I crash, sometimes I just crash.
When I crashed, the kinsman that was standing over me, looking over me, glassy eyes overlooking the body and frame of mine that was broken, bleeding on that floor, reaching out, brother, somebody to love me. Please, I need some help. Just so poisoned up, out of mind, out of my own self, out of my own vision, from my own
talking, I'll send you to the Lord. Rather have peace, but I'll kick in your door if you want more. If you want more, I'll send you to the Lord.
How proud you stand in your lying manner when I'm asking for help from all of your own sins, placing that deceitful plot on me, working in the behalf of the evildoers' ways. I was telling the truth of my fine deeds out here, just being guilted and shamed, not the shameless one, standing in the flames under rapid fire they place so strategically for me, being left underneath them guns, lost and down and out. I'll bring you the war zone back now. Oh Lord, this is my right to fight now. The war is on now, right? The war is on now,
If you want
right?
war, then we will go to war. Ain't no talking, I'll send you to the Lord. Rather have peace, but I'll kick in your door if you want more. If you want more, I'll send you to the Lord.
They slipped in that slaughter, drinking bread and water, unable to declare my own qualities from their iniquities, staring me down into the battle underneath the fire of their guns, and they keep multiplying against me to attack me, to keep me so thoroughly blinded by that old warfare. So it's time to fight, oh Lord. Do I have the right to fight? And this war is on now, right? Even telling Jesus Christ, I've been under a war zone now. They made me fight for my life, fight for my mind, fight through that grind. Each and every single heavens move me from the earthly ways to forsake
If you
me.
want war, then we will go to war. Ain't no talking, I'll send you to the Lord. Rather have peace, but I'll kick in your door if you want more. If you want more, I'll send you to the Lord.
Oh Lord, help me out. Help me make sense out of this whole warfare that's been placed inside of my life. Make them haste. Make that haste, dear Lord. Help me out.
Eyes on the bed, grab on the friends. 10 miles per hour on the corner when it is. Let's get it started. Rocking on the target. When you see them next, they gon' be really
4K on the beat.
Hot stop, non-stop, body rot. They bringing that game on top from the jump bloodlines and the jumped up hearts, leaving me bleeding and bleeding and bleeding out, deceived of ways. Through the weight of it all, I'm still grieving. How you can you even call that family despite the curses left in reverse of their own hearts surfaced ways, leaving them sacred hearts not being left to be okay. Where you let that bloodbath all up in the chains of a love life thing, so vacant of your whole selves, deeply developed in crimes inside of your own mind, and a system that designs them type of crimes, a hand in the operation to leave you blind, just to leave you data mapped and misaligned inside of the justice system that's creating that craft to leave you in a bloodbath, leaving people leveled out of the aftermath of all of your own corruption. Truly mixing up them facts however you want to. They've been setting me up from the jump, have me poisoned up inside of my body and mind, unable to be the real me from the weight, from that death decree that they wanted to create over me, in them fake truths, and I'm coming out to say it as the proof, when they can't play with all I got to say, but they can play with God all they want to. to leave me drowning off and painting me insane. Popping pistols to jack me out of my name. Down a map to stake me in chains. Try to take me away from the Lord. Hyper pop, drop, non-stop, coming hyper pop, drop, non-stop, moving the feet in that hyper pop move that we're trying to make. Take it out, take your body out of chains, with every single pain they gave to you, man, making that home sweet home, little camp that they created to play about my life, to ghost me up in my own dreams, to fuck me up in my whole self-esteem, to hack me out in data map, jump me out inside of that hyper pop, non-stop, truly missing. Here we go, body non-stop, on the move to the rhythm of the beat, let it feel and fill up your feet, get them moving up for more, as they're reaching life forever for more, inside of their own lives, got your phones hacked and data mapped and emails all disordered, inside of their whole crime spree, playing up the hyper pop missions that you're trying to take out here, non-stop, body rock, non-stop to the hyper pop beats out here, take it out clear. You can see that corruption's been out here, trying to leave you up inside of a fucking plantation, man. Trying to leave you up inside of a class of warfare, while they're playing as if the depths of the sea and that corruption so thick, straight up in the bloodbath, they fake non-stop, dropping the bodies rot, non-stop, the bodies rot, non-stop, you can feel the talk, cheap moves that they wanna play up in them sweet moves, inside of the shit they're trying to made on you. So move them bodies non-stop to the beat, hyper pop, haze in the pit hop, hip hop non-stop, gonna drop the rhythm on the floor, leave your feet hanging, leave your feet swinging and hanging the rhythm to the beat, make your feet move, delved into that crime, data mapped and hijacked, inside of that hyper pop, we're trying to murder up the gang. You can't see that G that's been in me, driven in reverse order from never being able to teach, inside of that plantation that they're trying to keep, a true family man, in the word of the Lord coming out through me, a straight G playing floor for more inside of my life through that warfare, in that grind, they're trying to take, snake me up all of their way, they're cowards in that same mask that they wear, left in disguise, so the body rock, non-stop, keep that feet moving to the rhythm that you're feeling in the beat, non-stop, miracle out here's for the wicked pop, heart hurts shit, trying to take it out here, leaving me up in them hurts, leaving me up in cursed ways, leaving me to level me up, and lost in that hurt, till I'm dead in their hearse. They make it work non-stop here. Vision hyper pop, and vision for that true ambition. We make an incision of war. Take it out there clear. Immature but move non-stop like pop. Body rock, non-stop. Moving the feet to the beat non-stop. Mic drop. You can hear them beat move non-stop. Drop the mic.